Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been weeks since I have been behind the camera. It has. We are back from our vacation and I put out only 2 videos while we were gone. I had high hopes of putting out more, but life. So I'm back. I've got a lot of things planned for you guys. We are in what's called Maycember. If you don't have school-aged children, today is Tuesday. We've already been to the school once for the 5th grade awards ceremony. We are getting ready to leave again for the afternoon session, which is 3rd grade. Then we divide and conquer. One has, well, they both have dance, but one has to go to dance. One has a chorus concert. Then we have to take her to catch up and go to the 3rd dance class. And it's also Scouts night. So it's just a lot. I'm ready. We are in the countdown. We have the rest of this week and then next week, and we are out for summer. And I plan on getting my reselling business under control while my kids are out this summer. Just keep pushing through these death piles. I appreciate that you guys are enjoying those videos, but now I have done so many of the tubs. I have not listed all of those things. So we're gonna get there. I also did film one little bit of a Goodwill trip in Hawaii, so I will be getting that video ready for you guys to come out later this week. A little short one. I wish I had more time to thrift, but we were not there for that purpose. So, all right, we are going to, I've not done a what sold video since the middle of April, and this video would be quite long. Thankfully, I did have a pretty decent April, but I was trying to just be like Elsa, let it go. I was accepting basically every offer, sending out 30, 40, 50% offers. So a lot of my sales for that second half of April were lower price sales, $10, $15. So I am going to just go over today the second half of April, any sales that were $20 or more, just for time's sake. And then we will go over what sold just this last weekend, and then a couple more sales to catch us up to today. It is May the 14th. All right, so let's just dive in. I sold this J. Crew drapey scoop neck Nuva tags blouse on Mercari. I sold it for $20. It was not that profitable because I did pay $10 for it originally as a personal use item purchased from Kidizen, but because there were no fees now on Mercari, I did still make a profit. I have not been making as many sales as I was making on Mercari. It's not ever been my highest performing, but I typically was making a couple sales every couple days. It's definitely slowed down, but I will say to this point, I have probably made about 12 sales over there since the new return, whatever, and I haven't had any issues. It's all been smooth sailing. So, all right, next up was this very recent pickup, Ralph Lauren Little Kids Swim Rash Guard. I paid $6 for this at Once Upon a Child, and it was new with the tags. It had the Ralph Lauren polo bear on it. I knew it would sell. It had a crazy high retail price on it, and it sold for $29. I sold this pair of pink native graphic Jeffersons. I had $6.67. Obviously, I averaged my cost of goods from Goodwill, and they sold on Poshmark for $22. This was a sale. I had this dress listed for a while. I thought it would sell for more, but it's just another one of those brands that's gone up and down and up, and it is Faithful, the brand, this Saint Tropez midi dress. It was beautiful. I probably had it priced too high for a while, and I ended up taking an offer of $40. I got it in a ThredUp 200-pound bulk box, so I had about $1.50 into it, so it was still a great flip. These Taos flip-flops, also a recent pick, so this brand does tend to sell quickly for me. Had $5 into these shoes from Goodwill. They sold on eBay for $23. So this pair of Jack Rogers penny loafers. These had come in a recent ThredUp shoebox for $2.35, and they just never got listed. I listed them and they sold within like 3 days of being listed. Here they are. They sold on Poshmark for $39. And I will say Jack Rogers is another brand that's not selling for as much as they used to, but this was not a flip-flop style, which you'll see mostly with the medallion with the whip stitch. So maybe that's why. Finally sold this Veronica Beard blouse I picked up for $10 over a year ago. I was very excited because it was a brand on my BOLO list. I'm still looking for a blazer. That's really what I'd like to find by this brand. Those go for a lot, but this one did finally sell for $80, which is nothing to write home about. I just thought it would sell much quicker. So that was a really great flip to have $10 into it, $80 sale. Happy to have it. This next was an eBay sale, a bins pickup. I had 81 cents into this RBX cycling jersey. I only picked this up because it was new with the tags. If I went to the bins tomorrow, would I pick this up? No, because I'm trying to be insanely picky and not just pick things up because they're new with the tags. I did purchase this in November of 2022. So that's how long it's been sitting around. And it did finally sell for $28, but I've got to be more picky. If you hear something weird sounds, we have a lot of skylights and it has just started an afternoon shower. That's not gonna be fun going to the school, but all right, you guys know Lily Pulitzer. Most of the time I'm going to list it regardless of condition. This was 2 of my personal tank tops. It's this weird Pima cotton type material that really shows wash wear and pilling after just a couple washes. So they were both in, I would consider them play condition, fair if you're listing on Mercari, but they sold pretty quickly. I put them together and they sold for $20. These are in the condition, even Style Encore, Play-Dohs, whatever, would definitely not have taken them. So I was happy that they sold. This Vineyard Vine striped shirt, I originally got on Poshmark as part of a bundle. I purchased it for my son to wear to a formal event. I don't know that he ever even did. I don't think he did. I had $13.39 into it and I sold it on Kidizen for $22. So I still made $1.29 and I was happy with that. All right, I sold this Anthropologie Saturday Sunday waffle knit yellow top. I had $2 into that from a ThredUp 200-pound box. Here it is. It sold on Kidizen also for $20. If you're not on Kidizen, I do have a link down below. You'll save $5 on your first purchase. And I do have a tips post that I can tag you in over there. So if you join Kidizen, make sure you message me either here or over on Instagram. All that info is below with your shop name and I can tag you on that. Kidizen has definitely slowed down for me over the years, but I do still cross list all of my women's and children's items there, and I made a sale today on there. I'm still making a couple sales a week. I don't put a lot of effort into it. I don't do any sharing or any of the extras. I'm just listing and letting it go, and it still produces, and the fees are 12% plus 50 cents for each transaction. Okay, the next is this pair of mini Bowden floral sneakers. Again, something I bought on Poshmark for my own kid out of a big bundle. So I had $11.18 into them. They actually didn't fit her and I wanted other things. So typically if I'm buying stuff for my own kids on Poshmark, because, well, it used to be that it was the really high shipping. Now it's kind of the cheapest shipping. I would find a couple things that I could sell to then get what I wanted for free. Same thing I do at regular thrift stores. And this was no exception. So they did sell back on Poshmark for $30. So I made $10.80, which then made one of the items I got for my own kid free, is how I look at it. While I was gone, so I put all of my shops on total vacation mode. eBay, this is the first time I've gone on a vacation since I've had my eBay store back up and running. And so I didn't know of the option where you could, essentially your store is still open, but it says this is how long you're gone for. I put my shop on vacation mode on April the 27th and was not returning to shipping until May 9th. And someone made a purchase on April 28th. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so I sent them a message right away that we literally had just landed in Hawaii when I saw that. And I said, hey, I want to make sure you saw I am out of town. I will not be shipping until May 10th. I'm happy to cancel your order, whatever. They never wrote back, so I did ship it out when we returned on May 10th, and we'll see. It's books, so they were going media mail. Anyway, it was this bundle of Ranger Rick books, just from my own kids' closets over the years, and so there was personal, probably were given to me in the first place, and sold them for $21. All right, that was April. We are now going to go over a few sales in May, and then I've got a video clip of Michael helping me pull the sales from the weekend, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, so here in May, now I turned all of my shops back on Wednesday, which would have been May the 8th, yes. And then we traveled home on Thursday, literally all day, 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. And then Friday we shipped out. So my first sales started happening. I got one sale on May the 8th, and then the rest of them happened after that. All right, this pair of Kate Spade espadrilles, I got these recently at the bins, $2.41 into them. They sold for $20. They weren't in perfect condition, so I was very happy to accept that offer. Same bins trip, same cost of goods, was this little kid's Hatley yellow and blue rain jacket. Hatley is a pretty great brand. I don't have success selling the women's, but the kids stuff always sells for me. It sold for $19. This Ariat, I definitely learned my lesson. Ariat boots sell very well. Their clothing, I will never pick up again. I mean, maybe if it was like a pearl snap shirt or something. This was just a blouse, a women's blouse. I had $5.84 into it, and it finally sold for $12 after 2 years. So, not a good buy. This Kiki Pants Rainbow Maxi Dress, I purchased this for my own daughter on Kidizen a couple years ago. In fact, I think it went through both of my daughters, and it's just a great brand. This had a lot of washwear, typical of Bamboo, but it still sold for $18 on Poshmark. And this J. Crew denim dress, I got out of my recent ThredUp 400 pounds where I ordered 200 pounds by accident, and you know how that goes. And I had $5.07 into what I decided to list and sold for $20. I took an offer. I think I had it listed for $40, but it was a size 4. It's white. I just was happy to see it go. All right, so we're gonna kick it back in time to yesterday morning. Yes, Monday morning when Michael and I packed up some other items, and then I'll be right back here to close out the last few. Good morning.
Morning.
Yay, back from vacay. It is officially Monday morning.
Monday.
Back to the grind. Only 2 more weeks of schedule though, because the kids are out of school in 2 weeks. There's
Right.
Miss B.
Hi,
She
Bianca.
knows she gotta come say hello. She turned 1 year old on Friday. You gotta show them her now.
Oh.
We arrived back.
She...
Oh, nope, she went under the chair. We arrived back from Hawaii really late Thursday night, and her birthday was Friday.
Come back.
I'll insert a little clip. You know, we had a little birthday party for her, even though we were very much jet lagged. Happy birthday, dear Bianca.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Here, Bleef, blow. Yay! Okay, so this is items that sold after we shipped on Friday. Mm-hmm. I did put my shops back on late Tuesday night, and I knew that would be shipping on Friday. There she is! Hi, Bee! And so, yeah, so this is Friday night, essentially. Saturday, Sunday, and I just had one sale come in this morning. This is a
like
great sale.
weekend
Box L.
L.
This is a Free People puff sleeve top. This, you guys, I couldn't have planned this better. I just had to run and print one more label. I just told my Posher VA to relist items. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I do relisting. Yeah, it's got a really cool texture. Every day I relist 20 items that are over 60 days old, and I just hadn't reset it to start going after we got back from vacation. So I set it to go maybe 25 minutes ago, and this item, yep, it relisted. I've had this item for well over a year. If you went to my closet right now, you would see it was my most recent newly listed item, was listed for $20, and someone sent me an offer for $17. So the power of relisting, friends. I have a code for Posher VA. Shameless plug. I love it. It definitely keeps my Poshmark up and going. All right. That was a 78-cent bins purchase that sold for $17.
All right.
All right, next. Oh, this is, I don't know why I do this to myself.
Just drop it right here on the floor. I'll pick them up afterwards.
No, I don't want to make it rain. These. Okay,
rain
actually what's
labels.
next are these, but they were sitting right here.
Hey.
I just listed these right before we left. These are a pair of Teva big kid size 4 sandals in great condition, and honestly I don't know if I got these from Once Upon a Child or I went to so many sales that last 2 weeks before vacation. I couldn't have had more than a couple dollars into them. They sold on Kidizen for
Check notes.
$24.15.
$4.15.
Yep.
All right.
All right, next, I had 2 eBay sales this weekend. Both of them were the brand Vionic.
Ready? Watch this. Go.
Here's one,
Oh.
because I also just listed these. And these are a pair of, did I say Vionic? Yes.
Yep.
These, again, I'm 99% sure these came in a ThredUp rescue box. I might have picked them up at a thrift.
They've never been worn.
I don't know. No, they had a couple little spots on them on the front. Maybe they were worn once. I don't know.
On carpet.
So these sold for $32.
All right.
The other is in box E. They're a pair of Vionic purple sneakers. I bought these probably 2, maybe 3 years ago. Bad buy. I bought them just because they were Vionic. And yeah, I had $11 into them. Now, they did finally sell for $47.40, which is great, but it took at least 2 years, possibly 3.
They're a nice looking shoe.
They are. They're a comfort. It is a comfort brand. I own several pairs of Vionics, but they make much cuter styles. So maybe just because these weren't as trendy, but yay, they finally sold.
All right.
All right, we are in. Oh, I didn't write the box. Oh, fail. Be right back. I wrote all of the other info except the boxes. All right.
And we're back.
We're back. Sorry if you hear the washer. We are on load like 9 after vacation. All right. Try this again. Box AE. This is a pair of blue
Stand up, Bunny.
kids Crocs flip-flops.
Okay.
Had $2 into these from Once Upon a Child. They sold for $10. I sent out some really steep offers upon reopening my closet this weekend, so oh, the dogs are gonna fight too because that's what they do. All right, we are in box AA.
Yep.
A bra by the brand Kindly, a black Nuitags bra. This came out of a fun box for $3 and it sold for $14.
Got a couple black bras. So let me look at.
Most of these are going to be Poshmark sales unless I say otherwise.
Kindly.
Yep. Kindly. Just a cute little bra. Yep, bras always sell. I'm pretty sure that's a brand sold at Walmart.
It is on the back side of the tag. It says.
Yep.
It says
So,
Walmart.
not too bad. They paid $14 plus the shipping because I know that was an offer sent to me. All right, next, another not so great buy. The brand Allegria. We are in box C. They're shoes. But I thought I could clean them up better than I could. These came from the Boutique for a Week sale last year, or maybe even the year before, the sale that we just went to. Great brand. I think their logo is a little butterfly. Yep. Oh.
Sorry.
There it is. But show the toe beds. You'll see the photo also. But I thought I could clean them up better like I do Birkenstocks. They're not terrible, but they did finally sell for $16, but I had averaged my cost of goods and had $7.13 into them. Another kind of break-even sale, but it's fine. Box I. These are a pair of Seakai run sneakers that I originally purchased on Kidizen for my own daughter. She did wear them during that size.
Purple?
Yep. So I had $8.25 into them, which was a really great price to get them for. I know I bought them in a bundle, but as you can see, the iridescent is kind of coming off, and they're a little bit yellowed, but they still sold on Posh for $10. So love it when my kids basically get to wear things for free. All right, next is I think one of my last items finally from the company Bulk. Remember I used to love getting stuff from them. And Bulk with a Q until they sold me a bed that didn't have half the parts. So anyway, we are in box N.
Is that them?
That was them. Yep. And this is a pair of black all-in-motion new with the tags leggings. I had a lot of Target items. Nope, solid black. Got $1.12 into them. I think they're a size extra
Does it have
large.
those little eyelets on it?
That's a skirt.
That's a skirt. So then, here we go.
There we go. Yep. These sold for $10. All right, box AG.
Yep.
It's a pair of sneakers. I had nothing into them. They were just given to us by a friend. Reeboks. Yep. And had them listed for a while. Took an offer of $30.
Yeah. I liked them. They were just too big for me.
Yeah.
They remind me of Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. All right, we're in box B.
Okay.
This is a crazy item. Decent sale, I suppose. I did have $10. It's a blue sleep shirt. A light blue.
Stripes?
Nope. Plain, solid, light blue. Kind of looks just like the shirt you're wearing.
Hanro?
The brand is Hanro, which I learned about this brand in a ThredUp 200-pound bulk box. One of my very first ones. I sold a pair of leggings, silk leggings, and they sold super fast. This is a Nuitag sleep shirt, and it retails for $95.
Okay.
And it's literally just like the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah.
And I had $10 into it out of a fun box because it was a terrible fun box, and so I only could average my cost of goods. You know, they got expensive. Anyway, it still sold for $30, so still a nice little flip.
Okay.
And the last one to go out this morning is a pair of Crocs that came from the bins, so about $1 into them in box AB. They're brown loafers. They weren't the best pickup either. Their size women's 11, but when I got home, they have this weird, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, kind of like a white. They otherwise look brand new, but there's like a white, I don't know, you can't see, around the edges. Maybe it looks worse in the pictures. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it kind of cleared itself up. I've had that happen where items, when I go to sell them, end up looking better because they sit for a while.
Smell that. There's a little bit of...
Yeah, it kind of looks like powder, but...
like it's dry.
I don't know. So, anyway, did I say those sold for $17?
All right.
All right, and we are going to now go back to future Amanda, and I will share some other sales that happened while we were away or right before. See ya!
Bye.
All right, so that ended us with yesterday's sales. Today, I had 3 sales this morning. I sold this pair of native blue boots. These were my son's. I did purchase them. Oof, the rain is so loud. Hopefully it's fine. I purchased these from Amazon many years ago, and you know, you can find some of these higher end brands on Amazon and usually at a very much of a discount. I remember not paying more than like $25 for them. He wore them for several campouts during his Cub Scouts years, and I sold them on Poshmark for $18. Really great style of boot if you live somewhere very hot like us. Very lightweight, waterproof, the native comfort. They're very lightweight like Crocs, and he really loved those boots. All right, and then I had this bundle sale this morning over on Kidizen. It was this Mickey Motorsports shirt. I don't even know why I listed this. This came in a thread up kids 50-pound box. I don't even have the date, which means it was prior to 2022. And I had 65 cents into it. And then this bundle I did list like the last day before we left for vacation. This Bluey and Bingo plush set. When Bluey first came out, my kids were really into it, and they actually still love it. Even my almost 13-year-old, anytime there's new episodes, they're running to watch it. They just don't watch a ton of the reruns anymore, but these were just in their bedroom, sitting on a shelf for a couple years. They did a room clean out, put those in the bin. I asked if they were sure. They said yes. So I sold those with the little Mickey shirt for $25 on Kidizen. So that catches us up. That's where we are right now, and I'm hoping to really get back in the swing of things. Probably not this week or next week because, like I said, May-Cember. We've got my son's 7th grade award ceremony is next week. This weekend is dance, all the things, tech rehearsals and makeup and photos, and then we've got the actual dance. There's just the end of the year, as you know, is insane. But this summer, I will definitely be on my game with my 2 videos a week and just getting stuff done. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for those that followed along on my Hawaii trip, on my Instagram stories. I was posting a lot. It was incredible. I'll talk a little more about it in my next video, but highly recommend. Like 11 out of 10 if you're looking for a place to travel and take your family on vacation, go to Oahu. You need at least 10 days to do all the things and you will not be disappointed. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.